Welcome to your recording, Finding Movement Enjoyable by DJ Gallup Hypnotherapy. Before we start today's hypnosis, this is a reminder that you should not listen to this recording while driving or operating heavy machinery. In fact, it is best if you are in a safe environment where you can be seated or lying down and be uninterrupted for at least 15 minutes. By the end of this recording, you will feel more inspired to integrate more movement into your life in a very enjoyable way. By the end of this recording, you will also have a plan of action in place that will make this transition much easier for you. Movement will become both your habit and a part of your identity. You should listen to this recording for a minimum of 21 days in a row to receive the optimal benefit. You are welcome to listen to it as many times as you like. The more you listen, the more that these messages will benefit you, so make this recording a habit in your life. Now, let's get started. Take a moment and relax. Bring your awareness to your toes. Scrunch or tense your toes, and then release, letting all tension go. Bring your awareness to your feet. Tense them briefly, and then release, allowing all the tension to flow out. Now, bring your awareness to your left leg and your right leg. Consciously tense them and relax. Your breathing is becoming slower and easier and deeper. Bring your awareness now to your abdomen. Do a little mini crunch, and then allow the muscles to wonderfully release and relax. Bring your awareness to your back and scrunch it up by bringing your shoulder blades back. Release, allowing every last bit of tension to exit the body. Now, bring your awareness to your hands and make them into tight fists and release. The muscles are turning loose, letting loose. Bring your awareness to your arms and do an arm curl and release. Your muscles continue to become loose and free, and your breathing gets deeper and deeper. Bring your awareness to your neck. Scrunch it by bringing your chin down to your chest, and then tilt your head backwards. Tilt your head to the left and then to the right. Allow every ounce of tension in your neck to leave your body. Scrunch up the muscles of your face by making a scowl, and then release, letting those facial muscles feeling free. You are continuing to become more and more relaxed. Your body thanks you for doing this. Now, allow your eyes to raise up, way up, so that you feel a slight strain in them. Imagine that you are looking up into your own eyebrows or into the forehead. Take a deep breath in and out. Keeping your eyeballs glued up, breathe in and out. Keeping your gaze as far up as your eyes will allow, breathe in, and as you breathe out, close your eyelids down all the way down. Imagine now that you are in a movie theater, looking up at the screen. Much like an old film reel, you soon will see the number 3 flash on the screen 3 times. Then the number 2 will flash 3 times on the screen. And lastly, the number 1 will flash on the screen 3 times. Look up at the movie screen and you see the number 3 flashing. As you see the number 3, your body relaxes 10 times more deeply than before. Now, the number 2 is on the movie screen, and it also flashes 3 times in a row. Your body and mind are now 10 times more relaxed. Now, the number 1 flashes on the screen 3 times, and you feel every nerve, every muscle let loose. Your mind and body go 100 times deeper than before. This feeling of relaxation is a gift that you are giving to yourself, and you are doing a remarkable job. Every nerve and every muscle is loose and free, and every cell in your body is feeling healthy and happy. Starting today, you are falling in love with moving your body. For so many people, the word exercise is a word with strong negative connotations. It brings us back to school gym class and forced sport activities. The word exercise is used in various other ways in our lives. An exercise can very much be like a test or an exam. So just for today, we will forget the word exercise. We are not looking for you to start a new exercise regime. Starting today, you are falling in love with moving your body. Your body is one of the most precious gifts that you have on this planet. A healthy, active body moves through the world with ease and with joy. Think of the joy you see on the faces of people who are dancing. Dancers are fully enjoying their bodies through movement. Movement is a beautiful thing. Movement can be as simple as a gentle walk, a coordinated dance, swimming in a pool, cycling down a path, or roller skating to disco music at the roller rink. It is so important to know that movement benefits you in countless ways. People who move more get the release of endorphins, which improves mood. Moving your body can lead to major decreases in stress and depression. Moving your body is good for your waistline, for your lungs, for your heart and blood vessels, and for your nerves. People who move more have better bowel movements, and we can all use better bowel movements. Movement is health, and health is movement. As you begin your new course of movement, especially if you've been mostly stationary for a long time, it's good to ease into it. There is no need to go from a couch potato to a marathon runner unless you're driven to do it. Instead, you can start with as little as 5 minutes of gentle movement, and then add more time as you find how enjoyable movement is. In fact, you don't even need to start by standing at all. You can start a new habit of movement just by dancing with your arms, stretching in your chair, or pulling on an elastic band. Whatever form of movement you decide to do, make the movement a thing that you enjoy. Make sure it is enjoyable for your body. If you push too hard and get sore, you're going to be less likely to keep up your new habit. So choose movements that you enjoy doing. It could be dancing in your kitchen to music that you like, or going for a nice, easy walk around the block. If you live in a city that has rental bikes, you can rent a bike for an hour and try going on a gentle path. If you enjoy being in nature, there might be an easy hiking path somewhere in the woods. You discover that you very much enjoy movement. Movement is freedom. It's the ability to get yourself from point A to point B with ease. It's the ability to demonstrate joy and ease, peace and love using your body. Once you've chosen a movement or two that you enjoy and want to do more of, the next step is developing it into a real habit. As you find more and more joy in movement, the more you'll want to do. You'll soon want to do 30 minutes of movement every day. Don't worry, it doesn't need to be 30 minutes all at once. 30 minutes of movement can be broken into 3 10-minute movements, or 6 5-minute movements, or even 31-minute movements. The more you move, the more you enjoy movement. The more your body takes to it and feels good from it. Consider what can become your cue or prompt to begin your movement habit. If you're someone who enjoys watching TV, a cue might be the start of a commercial break. If you watch 2 hours of TV every day, and 1/4 of that time is commercials, and you chose to integrate movement into that time, you'd get 30 minutes in as you're watching TV. Your cue may be different. Perhaps it's when you get off of work and you're feeling ready to move. It may be when you finish a meal. Think about where you're most likely to have the motivation to move your body, and think about what comes just before, and use that as your cue or prompt. You can change your cue at any time, but what you want to do is create a strong connection with a statement. Once I'm done doing A, I do B. Or, once A happens, I do B. Once the commercials come on, I stand up and walk in place until my show comes back on. Once I finish dinner and put the dishes in the dishwasher, I go for a walk. Once I get into my car after work, I go to the pool for a swim. Find new and interesting ways to prompt yourself to move throughout the day. If you sit at a desk for work, prompt yourself with a notification on your phone or a post-it on your monitor that you should stand and walk around 5 minutes every hour. Have fun with your prompts, because they are the booster you need to give yourself to be more active. You find new ways of moving your body in enjoyable ways. If you start a habit that doesn't work, you simply move on to a new one. If you try ballroom dancing and don't like it, you consider square dancing. If you try cycling but don't have the balance for it, try walking. There is no need to get stuck if you find a movement that you just don't enjoy. It's good to try out several sorts of movements to see what is fun for you. When it's fun, you stick with it. When it's enjoyable, you keep doing it. When it's pleasurable, you do more of it. You love the feeling in your body after you move. Your breathing gets freer and easier and deeper. You feel stress and anxiety melt away. Your mood improves. With time, you notice that your clothes start to fit better and that you feel more confident in them. That's one of the best things about moving more, is that it instills more confidence within you. I have a good friend who has had 2 strokes, and he was initially convinced that he would be unable to even do simple movements like putting on his pants. With time, I encouraged him to integrate more movement into his life. I encouraged my friend to use his legs to stand up and pick things off of the floor. Eventually, he started walking with a neighbor. Now, just 18 months from his stroke, he crouches in the garden planting bulbs. This new habit can come to you just like this. Small things turn to bigger things. A 5-minute walk becomes a 15-minute walk, and then a 30-minute walk. The longer you go, the more benefits you see. You know it, you feel it, and you trust it. You see the joy of movement. When you see a video on YouTube or TikTok of people dancing, you notice how happy they look. You see people in sports leagues who create new groups of friends. You see people at the gym who use that time to listen to their very favorite songs or listen to audiobooks. There is so much goodness in moving, and you see it, you recognize it, and it becomes a part of you. Every time you listen to this recording, you look for new ways to bring more movement into your life in a healthy way. You find enjoyable ways to experience life through movement. You notice how well your body responds and how it thanks you for doing this work. It feels good. You get stronger and healthier each and every time you move. You know that this benefits you not only now, but as you get older. Moving has both immediate and long-term benefits, and you see yourself as a healthy older person, still able to move in wonderful ways. Now, following my voice, we are slowly returning to present awareness. When your eyes open, you will be feeling incredible, feeling wonderful, feeling supremely relaxed. On the count of 1, you start wiggling your toes and fingers just a little bit. On the count of 2, you are aware of the room that you're in. You are slowly returning. On the counts of 3 and 4, you can hear sounds all around you. On the count of 5, open your eyes, feeling absolutely remarkable, feeling fresh, feeling relaxed, feeling brand new. As you continue through your day or your evening, know that you are loved, you are strong, and you are powerful.